Typically, churches get their money from contributions in the collection plate on Sunday morning. The plate is passed and people put money in there, and that money goes to pay for the expenses of the church. I learned over 50 years ago that a lot of this money is wasted. People expect to pay for the preacher, they expect to pay for upkeep expenses of the church, utilities, paying for the church itself, etc., etc. But what's become happening is that churches have started expanding and paying for things that they really should not. It used to be volunteer, such as musical directors, youth directors, all other kind of up staff that you do not need to pay people for. The only thing that should be paid for in the church is the church itself, the utilities, any taxes, if any, expenses of the church, such as paying for the preacher's salary and the organist or pianist. I can see choir directors, the church, buying robes for choir members, other things do not need to be paid for. If somebody wants to sing in the choir, let them buy their own robe, but that's their contribution to the church. Here's the problem. What you saw here first were pictures of Cratchit Valley Baptist Church in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's where I first came across this. Then you see Hepzibah Baptist Church in Wendell, North Carolina. This is probably one of the worst offenders of this. They collect money and its contributions, and they have 14 staff members, including 4 preachers. Who needs 4 preachers in a church? Okay, this is not some arena-style church, and they're actually proud to say that they've received $189,000 in donations and 134 team members, and they've visited 7 countries on their missions. They're actually proud of that, whereas all that money that they spent or that they collected was a lot of that went to pay people's salaries that flew to all these countries, their hotel expenses, their food expenses, etc., etc., and all that money could have gone to help someone locally. I often wonder how many people they drove past on the way to the airport who needed help. Sorry, I can't help you. I'm on the way to the airport to fly to Africa to help people over there. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And so Hepzibah is probably the worst offender. They have 14 staff members, including 3 from one family. I don't know if that's nepotism or not, but that sounds like it to me. 4 preachers. Who needs 4 preachers? That's just ridiculous. If you just follow the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Be good, help people. That's all you have to do. That's what God wants. Help others. Do what you have to do to help others. Do what you want to do. Do it with a clean and clear conscience. Okay? You don't need to go to church every Sunday that's basically full of hypocrites who are out partying and sinning the night before. That's not it. Do what you can. Be a good person. That's all you have to do. You don't have to attend church every Sunday. Thank you for watching this video.